All right. So the station is complete, boys and girls. We are done. We are done. So let's do a full tour of this bad boy, shall we? We're gonna start from here. So start where we first started building at. We could change some stuff around. I'm just now thinking about this, but it's okay. So this is all part of the food section of the whole build. Sorry, I was thinking about I should move these out the way so the turret can be able to spin. I'm gonna do that later. First part is the algae farm and algae slash defense farm. Sorry. Yeah, and then move on to the farm chamber, I guess you want to call it. I don't know a better name for this, but like the farming area produces all the food that we need, all the vegetables and the fruits. Then we have the energy department with the collider slash defense system, and hangar and docking station. So not only is it an energy, the energy producer for the station, is also a docking collar for bigger ships, large ships, and this is like a big. You can think of this circle, both circles, as a big reactor that also has a defense turret on top, on both ends. Then we have our main hub. We have our manufacturing down here. So all the assemblers, welders, refiners, the chainsaw things, the grinders. The grinders are on the other side. And then we have our first main lobby area. That plays as a lobby, as a dining area, and then just like reception area and trade area. And then on top of there, we have the command station where all the people work at, where people, it's command area. And they also have a bedding and kitchen and mess hall. And then we have the hospital in the back corner, and then a little bit of a cargo storage area back here. And then we have another ring, so another collider, if you want to make so. And it also has a docking collar, or two docking collars, or docking ports for large ships, and two hangars that allow you to put smaller and medium-sized ships in here. Pretty cool, not too bad. And then lastly, we have our comms slash O2 generators. So we have a bunch of oxygen O2 machines that produce the O2 for us. It's not the main producer of the O2, but it does what it needs to do. And then we have this huge, massive gun that's honestly unneeded, but it does hit, and it hits hard. Let me tell you, it hits so hard that one of the rounds, that's a old reactor round, I believe. When it shoots, it pretty much disables it, or like when it shoots off those like reactor type of rounds, it shoots it so hard, it uses so much power, so much oomph, that it essentially gives it pushes off an EMP, or triggers an EMP as soon as the rounds shoot. So pretty much everything from like here to probably like half of here turns off because of the EMP. Pretty crazy. I like it. And then, like I said, we have the comms right here, so a lot of the antennas, communication stuff, and then a rotating satellite, and then the actual antenna right here, and a beacon over there. And down on the bottom of all this, we have another, oh shit, we're going too fast. We have another landing pad that says welcome home. And good luck. Look at that. And they go, I'll fly out, and you just, go do what you gotta do. I'm also I'm also use it as another maintenance hall, or another area for maintenance and just moving cargo. So we come down here. We have to get all the sensors lined up and triggered correctly, but we have not done that just yet. That's going to happen. that is going to happen. Come down here, like, wow, look at all these. So this is our energy department, like I said. So we have a bunch of energy stuff going on. We have a bunch of hydrogen engines going on with fans. Yeah, 6 reactors, because we're gonna have a lot to power around here. And then we have the farm, like I said before. Pretty cool. It's all sealed off and everything. I actually want to see what's the... Yeah. That's pretty much the other side of the other hangar. And from there, we go on to the main area, the main lobby area. And so when you come through this side, we have 2 options. You can either take an elevator up, or we take the staircase. Let's take the staircase this time around. And you can see inside of all the manufacturing plant, all the engines, and all the refiners, assemblers, and hydrogen tanks, and welders. So you go up. I can make that a dance floor if anything. I just thought about that. I'm not gonna do that. And you can go up on both sides too, which is pretty cool. Takes us to your lobby area. You have a bunch of screens. I gotta flip that one around. That doesn't look right. And then that's where the elevators come up from. Yeah, we're basically, faction. We're gonna have like my faction image or logo up there, and then cargo, dispensers, little things to look at while you're in space. This thing about life. Couches to sit down at, contracts, food processors, then reception desk. Looking nice. It's looking pretty. It's looking pretty. And then you want to go upstairs to the admin area. You can see everything. Wow. Beautiful. Cargo area right here. So this is all the cargo we got right now. And then we have the main computer, all the computer and technology desk all right here. Then we got another little, just chilling out, hanging out area. Sit down at, look at the bugs, look at the butterflies. Then we have our medical area. Sit down at, do some laboratory work. Get checked in on. Then we have our resting area. That's some more food. Whole kitchen on this side. I gotta seal that up. I didn't see that. A whole, just a little bit of locker room, some armory, and some books so we can read and play with our guns. And then we go back down. And this is another airlock we can come in and out of. And then I just realized I need to put a thing here. But you'll come down here. You have another 2 rows of elevators, or 2 things of elevators. You'll come to our hangar module. And you'll look at everything. It's all airtight or air sealed. And that's the other 2 docking ports on both sides. And so you'll come in the middle. Go down the stairs and now you're in the hangar. Wow. So again, this is gonna be like this is like the maintenance hangar, and then this other side is more of the large/medium ship hangar. And yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. For that, that's some of our massive guns. Come down this way. Oh, and you can also see outside too. Not this one, not this one. Okay, hold on. This one, there it is. Not too bad yet. And then this gives you like a little bit of an entryway to see the outside too. Wait, hold on, let's see if it does it both ways. Yeah. So you can see the outside from here and inside the other area. This is this gun is so large and it contains uranium, and this is very explosive that I wanted to make it its own section. Give it its own area, or sealed off from everything else because of its power. So it got its own little computer station and everything, all the computers that control it. It got its own, I forgot what this is called, remote turret controller. Those are for the O2 machines outside, right outside directly outside of this area. Go out here, and this is the whole cooling vents or heating vents from the guns firing off. And this is the gun itself. I can't put lights in here, so you gotta turn on your own flashlight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's very powerful, a very big boy, a very big boy. I want to see. The MP, whoa, that moved too. Whoa. Damn. Yep, forget it's on this side. So whenever it surges up, we can it'll reflect that the heat is coming off of that bad boy. And that's pretty much it. That is everything around here. Wait for it to close. Yeah, that's about it. I'm really excited now. I was like, this looks magical. Oh, I love it. I love this thing. This thing's crazy. Simber, I have to put thanks too, because I think it was Simber Ember who told me about this bad boy, or about this mod with a bunch of ridiculous weapons. I have one on top, and then I have the larger one on bottom. Yeah, right here. Oh no, I think the one on top is bigger than this one. So yeah, we're very well protected. Don't gotta worry about bogeys, because they ain't gonna be none, or when they do come, they ain't gonna be too much of them left. And yeah, that's pretty much about it, y'all. And then we have the grinders on this side, like I said before. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Grinding up everything. And then the welders on this side, so not too bad. Again, like I said before, we're gonna see if y'all wait for look at this. Y'all look at this. This ugly but very useful ship is gonna be the one that's gonna be able to might be able to do the impossible here. We don't know just as of yet. But the job is we're gonna be on Earth, of course. We're gonna be at the base, and essentially the base has a whole roll of welders, like a whole crap ton of welders. Thankfully, that has been building everything, right? This ship is supposed to. It has a projector right there in the middle of it, right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. We're gonna project, and each part of this station is broken up into different modules. So like that, this food, the one that carries all the food is broken up to a module. The one that has energy is broken up to a module. The main facility with the writing on it, that says a station name on it, is broken up into a module, and then, you know, same thing for the hangar, and then like the radio side, or communication tower. So, oh shit, excuse me. Ugh. So, the goal is to have this ship project all of them, then use the pistons on the bottom with the mag plates to lift up the projector. Lift up the projection, build, weld it all up, put it all together, and then fly it off of Earth and into the designated space station combining area, which we have not decided yet in the game. So that's probably gonna be the first thing we do, because there's no point in building all this until we have a solid ground or a solid place where we want to build it at. Because the requirements has to be, we have to have uranium, and we have to have find an ice asteroid around. Those are the two things that are going to be able to power up the whole station. Uranium, ice. Uranium and ice. So those are the two requirements we need. We haven't found uranium, and we can definitely find ice. So yeah, there's that. And I could easily haul up to the space station on a bunch of ice, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. So we're going to do this. We want to do it this way. So we're hoping that this ship is able to do what it needs to do to get these modules up here. I think it can. Well, I know it can get the smaller ones up here, but these two rings in the middle one, I'm like, well, yeah, maybe, maybe. We don't know just yet. We don't know. Look at this. Wait, does this fit in there? Oh shit! Without me even knowing if this, it does fit. Wait, ain't no way. This fits in there. Hold on. Let me see. Let me not get too excited. Holy smokes. Look at that, folks. Wow. Wowee. I did not think this is gonna fit on there. The other station we built prior to this one is a massive beast, and I didn't find too much use out of it, honestly. I mean, I did. I mean, it was a great, base, but I forgot so many things to that station that that's like convenient to my play style that I'm like, oh god, this thing's not too useful. It's pretty, yes, but useful? No. Well, trying to see if anything breaks on there. Yeah, wow. I'm surprised this works so well. Alright, well, now I'm stuck on here. Hold on, we gotta look at something. That should work. There we go. So yeah, that's everything right now, y'all. Let's get exploring space. Oh wait, this is space. Yes, this is Haven Ring Station. That's the word. If y'all would like, I can put this on. I'm thinking about putting this on on the Steam Workshop. Honestly, they put each part on the Steam Workshop, and then put it all together on the Steam Workshop, just in case people want to build it all together, and not have to build it in pieces. This is the other station we built. Let that crash over there. Okay, I forgot I could just delete stuff. Forgot that I can do that now. Oh wait, I can still see it. We can do it, boys. It's better that I just delete it instead of having it crash into the planet. Because it sounds better to not do that. We can catch it. We're gonna catch it, boys. Here we come. Cool. Okay, that is done. And for this bad boy, oh shit, we're going too fast. No, baby, come back. All I want is you. Baby, come back. You know something really sad, you guys? I made French fries before I started streaming so I can eat before I stream, and just for me to realize that the air fryer burnt my French fries. So now I'm French fryless. This is my last bag of French fries. I'm like, no, please, please, no. And now I am sad. What you about to shoot at? What you see out there, my boy? I want to see it shoot again. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm being honest with y'all. Oh yeah, plus sensors on these doors too, so the hangers can open up whenever I fly by them. I think that'd be pretty cool. What else? I thought I was about to do something. I can't remember. Well, if I need to, I'll remember later. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna show you the other station I built. F10. Station. There it is. Base station Ida. Yeah. I knew I wasn't crazy. This thing has 95,000 blocks. This my other one only has 23,000. So yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. So this thing's massive. It's like such a complex being. Thing's huge, man. My computer's trying to pull it right now. And the thing is, I built this. This is when I was still getting good. Wait for it. There it goes. All right. This thing, I was still getting good at trying to build stuff, honestly, in this game. When I built this bad boy, why are you connected? Okay, well that ship's not supposed to be part of this world, but it is. Look how massive. Hold on, wait for it. Look how massive this thing is. It's about the same length, I feel like, no? Yeah, it's almost the same length. No, this one's a little bit bigger. I mean, the one I just made is a little bit bigger. Well, this is the original station that I first built and put it in my survival world, and it's still in my survival world, my other survival world. I started before the Apex update came out. All the blocks, besides the ones internal, of course, like all the outside and inside ones, or all the outside ones are all heavy blocks. And I built this while I was in space, and I think that I used the ship that you see right now. That ship right there. No, is that the ship? I think it's so. I think that's the ship. I'm pretty sure. And I used that one to haul up all the goods back and forth. Eventually, I got tired of I was welding everything by hand, which was tragic for me. Eventually I just retrofitted the ship with some welders, with a bunch of welders, and it started going at it with with the projectors. That's a good time. Hell of a time, boys. This thing was freaking cool, though. It had a main elevator that took you. All right. You know what? Hold on. Let's just build it. Wait for it. It's coming. Oh no. Boom. There it goes. Wait for it. There it goes. Alright. Space Station Ida, meet Space Station Haven. Alright, so this is the last ship I projected on here before I had to switch to a new game. I actually built this ship. That was pretty cool. Space engineers, they got some good builders. I can't talk. So, I had all these large docking ports on there. This is docking port 1. And then I did pretty much the same thing for all these sites. So like that was 1, that's 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Eventually, I came to a realization that I had to make a smaller connector to connect to all the other ships, because not all the ships I built have the large connector. And you would think I mean, you wouldn't, honestly, but it would make sense that if you have this large connector, you should put on the other ship a large connector. But no, I was being silly, and I did not. And so back then I had to change all this and allow this to be here too, and then also allow this one for design. That was a headache. And then I had all these gates that I always have to deal with that sometimes work, sometimes didn't really want to work. Oh, because it was dependent on the freaking energy, which is another big thing that we will come across here. All right, nope, that's close. So this thing, when I first built her, guess how many hydrogen engines and things she needed to power to keep her powered on, I had already built in here. Oh, was the answer one nuclear reactor? Yes, one single nuclear reactor with all these lights, all these things that need power. Had one single nuclear reactor to that bad boy. And I was like, that's gonna be fine. That's gonna be perfect. So eventually, after I built this, I realized, I was like, oh wait, this ain't gonna work. This ain't too nice. There's an elevator with the gravity machine generator on there. Behind this wall of O2 generators, which is not enough either, I built a whole system of hydrogen engines. But the hydrogen engines actually kept it on for a while, but that also meant that I needed to keep ice in here. And so there's more engines on this side. And again, you gotta keep ice in this bad boy when it, to keep the power on, which is kind of a problem because I was next to a iceberg or ice asteroid, but it wasn't a big ice one. So I was like, I mean, it was big, but it was farther away. And I was like, and I had to keep. I could have automated with the automine scripts on there. So I had to pretty much do it by hand, not by hand, but with a large drill ship. And I was like, dude, I ain't trying to do all this. And then the other great thing I realized is that it's cool that you can build big things, but at the same time, you gotta fill up those big things with smaller things. And at the time, I was like, I don't know what to fill up this bad boy with. And eventually, this is what we came up with. Small little bedroom and kitchen area. It's okay. But I really like the point where I can just come out here and just look at the ship I projected. I thought that was really cool. And then on the other side, we had like the whole kitchen. I had a mod in here prior to the Apex update that did survival, that did the same thing that the Apex update did, but for like survival and as food and delicious things like that. And this was the another area where ships can dock up at to and everything. And then that's the one nuclear reactor we had. So beautiful. We love it. And then where is it at? To get into the bottom of this place, you got piping to all these docking ports going up and down. Trust me, when I say it wasn't easy to build this thing, it was not easy because I did not have any of the facilities or things to build this. So when I built the new station, I was like, yeah, we have to do this thing in modules. Makes it a little bit easier. I can just combine and take away stuff, and we can just, it looks better. And again, then the last big thing, when you make big ships, you have to have these docking collars on here. And you tell me, you think a big docking collar can go on here right where this thing is? It can, and I did it. But I had to change the whole system. I think I had to change like this whole docking collar system that I have here and put them on pistons so they can stretch out far enough to connect to the ship while it's still in the middle of the viewing area. Was it fun to deal with all that? Yes, kind of low-key. Was it annoying? Very much so. And then there's no welders on this bad boy. So if I wanted to weld something up or, manufacturing this monstrosity of a ship somewhat of a quickness, I was gonna have to do it by hand. So I destroyed all. I think I had to destroy all this. I think was it this side or I think it was that side. Yeah. It had to be that side where the projector is. I didn't destroy the whole side. I just took out some of the stuff, and I put a bunch like a whole wall of welders right here from down up here to going all the way down here. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. And it was oh god, this ruins the whole aesthetic of the station. But we're here now, baby. We here. We made it. We made it. And then I had to make a landing pad for the smaller ships because they kept getting attacked by the Colt or by pirates and all these other people. So I had to make a landing pad connected up to this bad boy to the station, and then on that landing pad on the opposite side of where the ships landed at, I had grinders. So whenever a ship came in to vandalize my area or grief me, I just would flip this. I would just get a smaller ship and tow it into the grinders, and then use that material to build other stuff. I like that part. That was pretty cool. But it was a small landing grinder pad, and I was like, what if I have a big ship that wants to attack me? What would I do then? Or if I build a big ship I have no use for, how do I have to grind all this by myself? Oh no! It was a great time. It was definitely a learning experience. Would I do it again? Probably not, but it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. Alright, let's destroy this bad boy. Alright, cool. Coolio. I have no clue what's over here. I've been eyeing this for a while now too. This whole time when I've been building this modular station, I kept seeing my guns fire off and shoot stuff or shoot things. I was like, what's going on, dude? Dang. Oh, I think it was my gun who kicked. Yeah, my gun cooked you. Where is my station at? Beacon. There's another one I just saw, but I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Hello. Yeah, you got cooked. Damn it, I knew it was going the wrong way. I was like, why do I feel like I'm going the wrong way? Wait, is this? Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. This don't feel right. Something's up. Okay, no, it's going way too slow. Oh no, my beacon. I can't see nothing now. Oh no. There it is. All right. So yeah, like I was saying, we're gonna go to the survival world, go do some exploration, take out my fighting ship and not my exploration ship because oh I forgot I got another thing up there too. I forgot I got another station what's it called? Damn it. I got another what's it called? A station, not station, but ship. Cool. Alright, so we're back. Exit, save. And then we're good, baby. I was able to capture a Factorum ship, a warship actually. And so it kind of led me to make the space station or fast tracked me to make the space station because I was not going to do it just as of yet. But as soon as I got it, I was like, oh, we need to put you somewhere because it's all ion thrusters. It's nothing hydrogen on that bad boy. There's a few hydrogen thrusters on there, but not enough for it to fly in an atmosphere. I was like, oh hell, we's gonna die. I got peanuts. I got peanuts. Technically they're cashews, but they still good though. I got cashews. There you go. Dang, come down, boy. All right. So, let's see. I was like, where's my mining ship at? That monstrosity of a thing. Fucking huge. Excuse me, because I have not been on this world in a while, so I gotta remember where I put everything at. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Well, let me still do something real quick. Oh, nope, not that. Tanks? One of these has to have some stuff in it. Uh-oh. That's not good. That was you. Oh, no. Even you're not filled. Oh, God. Near heaven to Betsy's. Well, looks like we know what we got to do. Ooh. Yeah, we do not like that. That is not a good sign at all. Oh, wow. Okay. Well. Well, we need to get our little welder ship around here somewhere. I have no clue where I put it at. Or if I even still have it, honestly. What is heavy armor? Cool. All right. That one's working on that. I'm gonna have you work on motors. Actually, let's go back here. We're gonna need a lot of them. So I'm like, I'm just doing this now. You know, honestly, I could have just done this. Looks like it has it, honestly. It does not this. Cool. Then we're gonna start the other ones up in a minute. We need small welder ship, like I said. I might have destroyed that, honestly. Oh yeah, I definitely did.
No fuel.
What you mean you got no fuel? Wait a minute. I know what's wrong here. That's what. Can this thing not take off? Wait a minute. Ain't no way. Oh yeah, no, this thing is. This is not an atmospheric ship. Oh yeah, no, we're not making that ship. I don't know why I thought this thing was atmospheric. Ready. That's one hell of a way to find out a ship. That's one hell of a way to find out a ship's not not atmospheric ready. That's one hell of a way. I would stop and let it see if it's falling back down, but we're only at 34 miles per second right now. That's pretty much nothing when it comes to to finding out if we can let the ship stay this way. I was gonna take it to the little spot where all my grinders are at, but I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna make it that far. I don't think it's gonna make it. You see that beacon that says a new ship? Yeah, that's what the beautiful, beautiful ship is at that we thankfully, no, what's the word? That was handed to us. Let's just say that. That bad boy is. She's a fine little one. That's my girl. That's my girl. Mostly because I don't have a battleship. So to be handed to one or given one, I'm like, oh heck yeah, I'm gonna take that. I could not complain about that. I am not the best at shipbuilding. I can tell you that much right now. I can build some. I can build me a miner ship, or like a drilling ship, and a tugboat, and a cargo ship. But anything that has to deal with guns or like weaponry, nah, I'm not the best at that. And to make it look sleek and silky smooth, yeah, no. I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. Are we about to crack 500? Ain't no way. Oh shit, we're cracking 500. Pushing. Damn. Oh, we're still on gravity. Shit. It'll be fine. I'll land on an asteroid and just call it there. All right. Well, well, we made it up here. That's good, guys. That's really nice for us. There should be a yeah. There it is. 5. There it is. All right. Well, you can stay here, and then I'll be back. Wait a minute. And yes, I'm about to fly back down here. Yeah, I'm not gonna change the name. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. There it is. All right, cool. Found out the hard way real quick. I was like, well, I don't think that's I don't think the ship can fly. I was like, what's going on with this ship? I thought I could fly. I have never built the ship. That was my first time building the ship in atmosphere. So y'all gotta forgive me on that one. All right, I did not know. I did not know that it was gonna happen like that, or that was gonna happen at all. That's funny. That was funny as shit. We're coming in pretty hot, I will say that. I don't think we're gonna make it out here, brother. Oh no, we're just fine. We just fine. We do have to get the baby Biko, our big miner ship. It's somewhere else. It's in the, found it. I found it. There she is. She's on the side of a mountain. So I don't think I had space for her actually. So let me make sure she has space. Cause she's a chunky one, yeah. Nah, if I brought her over now, it'd been bad. She could fit. She fits like right there, but just in case. I knew I needed construction. Yeah, I thought I did. Oh shit. Grider. Here. Okay, oh there it is. I was like, where's my flashlight? I can't see nothing, man. Interior, small tubes, motor, interior. Small tubes, interior, motor. And computer. Alright, she looks like she's brand new, fresh off the manufacturing plant. Looking pretty, girl, looking pretty. Let me see. Oh shit, what the hell? Yeah. I forgot what happened. I think, oh, I was fighting somebody. That's what happened. I first know what happened. I was doing some base raiding on some places that like some surrounding enemies that wanted to fight me. Alright, let me stop.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, those are fine. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's fine. These are fine. Yep, we're all good. Alright. Yeah, we need ice. We need ice bad actually. Oh, there it is. Do a little turning turn. It's a little bit of a turning turn right here. And as you can see, that's supposed to be our satellite right there. It well, honestly, we didn't find any use for it because it has a bunch of laser antennas on there, and it's not really that useful, for being honest. The laser antennas don't really work crazy enough, sad enough. If laser antennas actually worked and they were actually good at what they were supposed to be doing, which is stay connected and be a permanent connection to wherever they're connected to, this thing will be in space, right above the base, and connected to our base station with one of its laser antennas, and then the other laser antenna that's connected to it will be connected to the station. But since they do not work too well, what the hell is that? Thing's hella big. You can see it from over here. Since they don't work well, we don't use them. We're not using it this time. We'll probably still put it in space just for the hell of it, because I already built it, and I don't really feel like destroying it. Oh shit, go, 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 go. This is the exploration variant of the other ship we just had. We were just flying in. Fucking hell, we're flying close. This was the actual original form of the ship. The version y'all just saw was the version I made. With a bunch of guns on there. A bunch of weaponry. I was trying to figure out what's the best way for me to get on here. I forgot what this mining ship has inside of it, so we're gonna find out right now. Oh no, you're almost out of gas too. Oh no. Oh shit. we done messed up hard, boys. We messed up. Oh, gold. That's what you have inside of you. That's great, guys. That's oh shit. We're about to be cooked. Oh no. No, please say it ain't so. Oh man. Wait, I can just use the refill station. Good enough. I was like, wait, oh no. We done messed up, boys. Sorry, little one. We got to go. We got to go. I mean, 20 here. Let me shut up. I want to say 20 H2Os or heliums. It's not that bad in this ship. It goes a long way. Then I thought about it. I just saw it go down pretty fast. I was like, oh no, no. Let me be quiet. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm being silly. Oh no, the horror of it all. Of a silly man. A whimsical man. Hey, alright, we gotta line her up. Right there, right there, brother. Yes, sir. Gonna go right over it. And then we're gonna lay her down. layer down a little bit quicker because we're at 16 now. All right, there it is. Fuck, I don't have a projector on here, do I? Shit. All right, it is what it is. Perfect. Turn off.
No fuel.
Thought I heard some bumping. I didn't know if it was blowing up blocks down there or what. Honestly, didn't want to find out. Yeah, it looks pretty fine to me. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go get the other ship. Nice. I don't know if there's a connector on top of here. Oh, there is. Nice. There you are. I got a strange feeling right now that something's on. That shouldn't be.
No fuel.
Wait a fucking minute here. Alright, I don't know, brother. 9.
No fuel.
Let me out. Yeah, you hear that too. I'm not tripping. Grindatron. There it goes. 6. Welders are off. Alright, that's there. That's that. What the hell? Oh shit, let me turn off. Alright. Oh shit, I'm gonna get back in there. And we got 34 G's, I guess. Alright, it'll be alright. Wait before I move. I knew there was gold in here somewhere. Alright. 9, 12, let's go. Take me to the moon. No, I can't see shit. He's got total whiteout does now. I can barely see the trees up. Well, I can see the ground a little bit better. There we go. Turn off the alarm. See, that's what I want on my on the what's it called, on the station. I want to be able to have a bunch of alarms that say, "Oh, there's somebody trying to kill you." I think that, I don't know why. I just think that'd be cool. There's sound. I forget what the sound box is around here in this thing, but I think it's like back this way. I just need to learn how to do it. Use the sound box. So I don't know how to use that thing. Ooh, here's it. No, we gotta go this way. There it is. You can see the crevice a little bit. Crevice. Can I? Shit, I might be tripping. Oh, I am tripping. So I may be tripping. I can't see shit. Alright, let me go out here and find out real quick. Let me see. Let me see where stuff's at. Cause oh shit. See, I didn't even see where the ground's at. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it's not over here. Bruh. Okay. Alright, man. I barely hit that fucking wall. What? What's going on? Sir, I don't know. Why are you moving? Joe picks up. I'm like, why are you moving? Because you should definitely not be right now. Bruh! Ain't no way. Okay. Alright, man.
Health low.
Shut up. What in the frickety frack Cadillacs?
Energy low.
Alright. Slow down. Slow down. Ah, don't try to kill me now. Just what in the hell? What in the beef stroganoff? That is crazy, man. Beef stroganoff sounds really good right now. I don't know why. Some hamburger helper just is calling my name. I was like, oh yeah. I could do some hamburger helper right now. I can kind of see it now. I think it's back there. Are these drills on or something? No, they ain't no make no sense why it's crushing and why you made a divot into the ground. Yep. We overshot it a little bit too much. So what's my guy on? Yeah, no, you're getting fucked up over there, brother. Yep, there he goes. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to get back to the station or back to the base before it hits 10. Honestly, I want to finish out this hole before I do that. Nice. All right. Let's go. Woo! Oh, fuck. Get off my thing, bro. I saw something crack, and it was pretty sure it's one of these lights that I have here. Pretty sure it's one of those. Yeah. Oh wait, nope, no, it wasn't. Let's go. Things have the things they need to do the thing. Have ice. The things have ice. I was like, what's the word?
Fuel low.
Oh shit. Yeah. All right, well.
Fuel critical.
Good thing it's flush to the ground. Or at least half of it, half the building is. Where landing pad is. No parkour right there. Damn drills. Or, you know what other ship I like a lot? This bad boy. It looks like it can skid on the water. How silky smooth it looks. I quickly found out this thing is horribly slow too. Like, and it's not really for don't think they have one here. Yeah, no. I didn't know if I put a. I had to change this thing around a lot. Not that much, but just enough where I can connect it to the ground. Put 802 an O2 generator in there. Cargo. Put 2 cargo holds in there, like the cargo terminals. I put those in there, and then of course, you can tell I changed the color from blue to red. And put guns on top. I think those are assault cannons, assault turrets. The plan was to be able to take it out to space, and I realized very quickly as soon as I built it, I was like, "Oh, you're not for space travel. You're for base-to-base transportation." So the plan is for when I go to Mars the other heavy, maybe Titan. Yeah, maybe Titan. Oh wait. Well, if I go to Mars, Titan, or whatever I make my second base at, I plan to use this bad boy to fly to different bases around there. Or if I want to do like ground operations around those bases, or like around like enemy bases, I'll put my little ground vehicle in there that I started from. She's in the house. She's chilling inside the house right now. This is my Blackbird. I'll take this little bad boy out, smack her in there, load her up, and use her for ground operations. You see these Gatlings? They don't play. They shoot. They shoot to kill. They're dangerous. We got ore detector on here. We got a thing on here. We official. We got this bad boy. Look at this one. Look at this one. Looking like a fine piece of specimen. I don't know. She fine. And this is our small welder tree or area. I think it's on. Should not be. Yeah, now it's off. Very cool. And this is our whole hangar inside the mountain hangar bay area. Our really cool fighter that we use to check a lot of things out, honestly. Anytime we got a real bad boy who wants to fight us, we take this one out versus others. Yeah, this is the one to go first. If they somehow take this thing out, which it would be insane if they could. We need to put thruster comps on here. They're able to get that one this bad boy out of commission. I'll be very surprised. But also, we have the other ship that you all saw down there, the one that looks like a Blackbird crow.
Fuel low.
Damn, son. Damn. Right.
Fuel critical.
Finally able to weld this bad boy up. Oh yeah. Yes sir. Wait, hold on, let me see. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I knew there's one more. A couple more actually. The last time I played on this save, we just came back from the moon because we had to get platinum. We were able to mine some platinum and then make some thruster comps, baby. Baby. Finally. Huh. I thought there was some on the back of here. I guess not. Well. Well. Okay. I really like I forgot who designed this ship, but I really like it too. I of course added more stuff, guns to it. that's what I'm good at with other people's ships. Like people build great ships, and then I just add more stuff to it, like weaponry in terms of weaponry. Add a lot more things to it. Groups. Oh shit. All right, let me. All right. I like the way it sounds. Remove. That's the main ion thrusters. I'm gonna take out all the ion thrusters. Ion. Ooh. Cool. Alright. Sweet. Alright, cool. The downside to this one is that it has small hydrogen tanks, so you're definitely gonna be flying, but you're not gonna be flying for too long. That's the downside of flying with this one. Yeah, that's fine. Everything else is good on her. She is ready to go. She is fueled up and ready to fight. I'm pretty sure she is. Oh yeah, let me double check. Do you have what I think you, yep, you do. On this side. How have I been struck with ice? Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay. Oh, it's hailing outside, that's why. I don't know how I got me inside there, but okay. Run! So the moon looks hella close. You are 26% filled, I guess. 27. Well, we gotta let her fill up. Cause we gotta fill this bad boy with more ice. Or we gotta go mine more ice. Actually, hold on. That reminds me, I forgot to have these bad boys. Where they at? I gave them some cubby holes. Oh no, you need ice too. No. What about your friend? Your brethren? Oh, everybody needs ice. Well, shit. Guess we all gotta wait then, huh?
Health low.
It's mining outside and I gotta get in. It's mining outside and I gotta get in. It's hailing outside and I gotta get in. It's feeling outside and I gotta get in. That is my singing I introduced to you people. BRB. be sitting at, boys? 47. 47 is a good number. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Having some tuna and rice again. Getting hangry. Go, 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 damn it, do. Call a freaking landing, dude. Excuse me. Thank you. Woo. Man. I never sneeze back to back like that. Alright, well. Woo, man. Oh. My nose is itchy. Alright, well. As you guys see, we're going to be doing this for a while. So, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to call it a night, or a day, for me at least. Y'all have a good one. I might be on tomorrow, Sunday, sorry. Might not, don't know just yet. Yeah, that's about it. I'm alright. We finished the space station though. Really excited about that. We're gonna put it up into the sky soon. Soon TM. What's that? Yeah. Probably around the moon. Not around the moon. But we're gonna take the moon. We're gonna be like out here. Because I wanna be able to see like all the other planets. But also be able to jump to the the home base whenever I need to, or in the moon. So we'll see. We'll try to figure it out. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'm out. Peace.